I mean, you come and play, and then we'll commentate on what you do, and let's see how well that works out for you.
Oh,
That's what I always think,
that's a
anyways.
call out. Okay, well, we're into the game now. Um, and we are getting fully completed with this draft. Sleepy again preferring that Jannar, considered one of the weaker mages, but hey, when you ban out both L'Oreal and Tulin, well, all you're left with is those weaker mages. Raz from Jin is a mage I like more. I really like the VN draft more in general, to be perfectly honest, because they also have that teamie that they ran so well in Game 1. The counter invade is successful thus far, but Jin's quick on the rotate. They know Rest is in this bush, surely. Yes, they do. Power Surge finds the tag. Rocker, though, does come through, and that's enough of a problem. They don't feel comfortable committing until TGT is here with the Pooty Boots to open things up. The side, though, from Rest will create trouble. Group heal does come through. Sleepy's trying to contest, but he doesn't have the damage or the abilities this early on. And GGG gets out with no HP to his name. How on earth does that happen? But it has. Brutal, very well done. Bot lane, MTS will be in trouble. Or actually, no, he is the trouble. I take it back. Silent goes damage to him. GGG. A bit more map control before they go for it. Indeed, challenging this Michael, and GGG will come through from the side. The Pooty Boots will be deployed. There's a full stun. They don't go down. Oh, no, they do. The res will be there. They're right back, but GGG's in the middle of all this action, and he cannot be fully comfortable as the damage comes through. He is not. He is distinctly uncomfortable as everything goes awry. It's only Jin still here.
Yeah, no, I would agree in that situation. It's one of those things where you didn't expect those four to be in the jungle at that point, and he was just kind of going to meet up with his team, and it did not work out.
Silent gets sights in. King will take the front line though. Standing tall will be popped. There's another spin in play though, and the second Beyblade will be popped. That's the Nirvana, finding more than enough to equalise. Run the Jinnar is able to find the opening kill here on King. This should be the Sage Golems up for grabs. Bai and Silent are coming through. Wailing Blade and the Lasso will counter each other, but the bracelets have no response. Bai's gone, and Jin and Silent are desperately trying to stay alive behind these towers, and they cannot. Only Jin remains. Silent will be trying to grab the Spirit Sentinel. In the meantime, though, down bottom, things are going badly awry. MTS is hard committed with his Chaos Protection. There will be a respawn. The res is available. The fight up top will be winning out in favor of VN. His Sleepy should go down, but the bot lane tower does fall. And that means that this top lane fight is all the more important. VN need to win this, and they're not, at least not by the comfortable margin they'd like to. It's an even trade. Would not recommend losing. Silent, your Spear Throw doesn't find a stun here. That's Charkanar. Chaos Protection will be popped as Silent discovers he has no power here at all, and he's just going to be chased and chased and chased. He's spent his leap. I don't know what he does. Run, pray. Oh, he almost gets out. That means this tower will fall. Nicely done.
And that's what I was saying before, like, Teamy is a valuable asset, but if you can watch his ult, you can make him useless.
There's the Nirvana deep on in. Sleepy again opening up for his team, and that tower is gone. There's the second high ground to fall, and perhaps the dreams of VN falling as well, as this core will be vulnerable, and he just died inside the spawn. Hello, Rooker. I see you're having a good day. That'll be game 17-4 in favour of Allegiance. Because we saw struggle whenever they went to a split push. VN, it felt like both wings in their split push were kind of underpowered. So they pull out the one back over to Bai. Very powerful, and Bai didn't really look comfortable on the Ryoma last game, so I like that change. And then they have two off tanks here. Pseudo tanks, I guess off tanks doesn't really describe them properly, but they have the Ryoma who can take a front line, and they have the Lubu who can take a front line, and that provides them with a kind of pseudo front line.
We've got Rest here again. You know, he's always near that dragon pit. Like, come on, guys, it's about to spawn. Let's do it.
Well, VN agree. They come in and say, all right, Rest, let's go. Missile Dragon will be up for contest. There's that Magnetic Storm already deployed. Rocker finding so much damage. Silent just burned down. He is absolutely deleted by the Magnetic Storm. Tactical maneuver combo there from Rocker. This Missile Dragon at half HP is now vulnerable. Either side could take it. However, King is severely underleveled, and so is the rest of his team. It feels like now as GGG tries to contest, but the turnaround comes through as VN come through for the bot lane, and Rocker is suddenly isolated and defeated. Jin finding big damage here alongside Bai, and MTS is suddenly the only player who can hope to hold.
The Death Parade.
VN are looking for damage. Magnetic Storm will come through. Rocker, that's big damage. The Metamorphosis needs to come through in response. Spot Island, hard commit. Sleepy will the Nirvana, trying to keep everyone alive, but I don't think it's enough. Only Silent will fall. Oh, it is! Sleepy holds strong. The heals come through. By don't manage to get Rocker though, and the Spectral Iris here immediately afterwards. A double kill for Sleepy will stall out the push for now. Allegiance playing very carefully, leaving MTS and Rest in the front lines, and that is enough. Be careful here. If he gets this Magnetic Storm well off, Sleepy will be dived in the backside. Look at the split that this enforces. Magnetic Storm will be popped, finds nothing. Chaos Protection will come through, and that allows the Legions to accelerate forward, but they're not being able to do that at all as the Metamorphosis is slaughtering them alongside the Sword Shield coming through from by. That was so well done, and Rocker can do nothing but watch his teammates die.
And that could be a good thing, but it might be bad just because ALG is one to capitalize on letting them come back. So they got to be really careful with that. And this might open ALG now at this point to be able to capitalize on that and start getting that gold lead back by first taking this Abyssal Dragon.
Rocker will successfully do that, but Silent and King are coming through and finding big damage. King should have its Metamorphosis up in just a few moments, but it's not needed yet. Silent will trade easy. Sleepy goes down. Rocker trying to find the damage. Will be now surrounded by 4 members of the enemy team. There's no way you get out of this one. And indeed, he does not. Very nicely done.
And we're seeing that triple kind of offensive tank. Holy!
That works better for him than that bush, because it's not a great look for him as the Magnetic Storm comes through. Nirvana is the follow-up. You're in trouble, man. I don't think this tower can save you. The Chaos Protection will come through, and he is gone. King, you cannot win this, not alone. The rest of the team will be here now as the Metamorphosis finds a double stun. He's not alone now. Silence here with the 3-man knock-up. The Red Stallion, it's massive. Rocker's off the board. Bracelet's submission will be popped for big damage, and Silence still chasing. Unable to fully connect, but they find enough kills. They're going instantly for this Dark Slayer. Sleepy has vision.
Wow. And that's VN is just capitalizing on the team that they have, and they're making it work so well together. They're all diving at the right times.
It's 2, and then Silent comes through, and I cannot stress this enough. Finds a 4-man knockup with the final hit of Red Stallion. Here's the combo we were talking about though at the beginning of the last game.
And they keep doing this. They go away and they keep going for the Abyssal Dragons in their jungle, which is good. But like you said, there's that 15-minute mark.
Sleepy will get caught out. Silent finding the poke there with the Red Stallion. MTS does pop the Chaos Protection, trying to find damage with the Metamorphosis. It is huge! That's a complete team wipe! King shuts down the entire fight with 1 Metamorphosis. 5 players caught in it. And there you go. We questioned VN. They said, hello, that's the core, and entire game set. Ryoma ready to take that front line, but you can see they have coverage. Allegiance, like I was talking about previously, if you want to run a front line, you need to have follow-ups, right? You need to have the rest of your team there to be as much of a threat. And they have that. They have Mina, they have Lubu, just there to take a frontline battle, make a duel happen. And then they have L'Oreal and Violet able to play behind it. But the problem is, if you're looking for penetrative power, there's nobody that penetrates quite like a teammate, and that's what Chi will be running here now. Is a major opportunity. Minion Wave is here as well. Allegiance will be rolling through. King needs to get in here and hold. He'll have his ultimate in just a moment, but this tower may fall before it comes up. There is the Metamorphosis, but the taunt cancels it out. Nicely done by Rest. It's not enough. Dark Dominion won't hold. King's all alone here, though. He cannot possibly hope to stay alive. And Jin agrees, he'll back off, and that's not the start you're looking for, particularly not when GGT's being caught out as well. MTS, and they're not interested in happening again. Jin will be caught out here. Dark Dominion here as well. Smite finding big damage for Sleepy. Jin is as well as gone. The wheel won't quite tag him. Now Metamorphosis comes through. It's going to be a chase operation here. GGT won't have the res popped in time, but Silence saved by it. MTS comes through though with the pinwheel. They've got all the kills. King can't find the damage in time, and I have to say, this Butterfly is not impressing me. He's going to be basically irrelevant to this tower push. Metamorphosis from King needs to be perfectly timed, otherwise they've lost this. There's that Metamorphosis. He doesn't get anything with the initial wave, and the follow-up's not there as well. Jin pulled in. Rest finds an opener. That is devastating. Jin down already. The heals from Silent might save the day, but King is annihilated in the midst of 4, and this means the towers are up for grabs. The only hold is by, and I don't see this happening.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is game. Oh boy.
And, you know, not quite a Lubu. But what Silent was doing so well on that Lubu was mobility. Was maneuverability, managing to get in and out of the fights. And that's enough. I like that. The Nakaroth will grant him that capability.
I would agree. It's a little bit interesting when you see characters switch off to different characters, so I don't know what they were thinking in that. But, I mean, there's got to be a reason. They must switch off these characters in between the two of them a lot.
Oh, a 3-man knock-up Silent on the Nakaroth, doing exactly what he was doing before, and you see the effect of it. Rest absolutely torn up. Rocker will be able to trade though. Silent does fall on the aggression. Look at the setup for Sleepy here. Oh no. I was going to say Sleepy might be going into a trap, but instead it's Silent, and there's the taunt. He won't be able to get out. Nicely done. King does a metamorphosis, though, and he'll find a double stun on Engage. They don't dare chase, though, because they're outnumbered. So Bai falls back alongside Jin. They're not interested in properly engaging. There's the flag. Bai, he's gone too far into the bush. Oh, very well played. He'll be able to come back up. I don't think he'll survive, though. We tried to group up. ALG successfully take the tower, back off. No proper contest. Oh, now they do. The scythe comes through. Silent's pulled in. He doesn't manage to avoid the Dark Dominion. That comes through. Sleepy finds the kill. MTS in the front lines isn't able to pick up. No, he is. Bai will fall. Sleepy comes through. Rest will rotate forward to the front line. Silence caught out. Dark Dominion through. King tries to save him with the Metamorphosis, but it's not enough. He doesn't find the damage. Sleepy at half HP, even lower in the middle of all this fight. Maybe trouble. Bracelets and submission will come through. Silent, though, falls early, and Beast is whittling away at the HP of this gigantuan tentacle monster, and that is enough. Jin is the only player left remaining, and Beast finds the kill somehow, someway. Allegiance take that fight, and only Rest goes down. To stake their hopes on here, this Sage Golem fight isn't something they need to take, but they go for it anyway and don't come out. Silent will go in, hand leave just as quickly. Chi though does get the memo. He hard commits. Bracelets will come through. Pooty Poot has a follow up, but it's not enough. Chi's already gone. The Metamorphosis is too late. The Resurrect will find only one, I think. No, two. Silent's back as well. That may cause the difference, but I don't think ALG have taken enough damage. King all alone here does fall nonetheless, and it's only Bai still to survive. They need to play this so carefully. There's the tower destroyed. Dark Dominion will be popped. Jin needs to get out of there. They're able to flicker, try, but no. King can't even save them with the Metamorphosis. They do get enough of the minion wave. They're not worried. Look at Silent, though, in the meantime. He's just picking up these minion waves. You talk about his power as a split push. Here it is on display, but the problem is they may lose the base in the meantime. Bai is in trouble, and I'm not sure why there isn't still a recall coming through, because it's only Chi to defend, and this core's taking far too much damage. Hello, Silent. You seem a bit late to the party. MTS will be here taking the core. Silent comes up. He shows up. He waves hello, and then acknowledges perhaps this game's over. 18-3, and your champions for this week are Allegiance.